Amy.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our business opportunity call. We are really excited to help you learn more about the Arbonne Opportunity and this gift that was given to us, and that we just love giving to others as well. So Maggie Durbin and myself, Kelly Summers, are going to be sharing more with you guys tonight about what it looks like to be a part of this tribe, what a typical day in the life looks like, what the compensation plan looks like, and just a couple more ins and outs of what this culture really is in this amazing company that we're a part of. So once again, my name's Kelly Summers, and I've been doing Arbonne now for almost 8 years. And I was first introduced to Arbonne at the dog park of all places, not where you'd be looking for anything like this. I'll be honest. I was pretty skeptical and didn't think it was for me. But it was really what it turned out to be was a plan B that's now turned into an amazing plan A. And I was an admissions advisor at DeVry at the time. I loved being able to help people earn their degrees and get back into school, but I didn't love the typical 9 to 5. I didn't love hoping to get my vacation request approved. And I didn't know what my dream job was, you guys. I really, really didn't. And so what Arbonne has now given me is not only the ability to have the option to be at home with my kids as I turn down my monitor here so we don't hear them, but also the ability to give back in such a bigger way than I ever imagined that I could, not only by helping people lead healthier and happier lives, but this has truly helped me tap into a passion and a skill that I didn't know that I had. And I have now found my dream job. And what this is going to enable me to do is help so many others as well, lead better lives, make a bigger impact in the world with not only financial freedom, but time freedom, which is truly priceless. So that's a little bit about me. I'm going to let Maggie share her story too.
Well, girl, this is why I don't sleep after these calls, because I get all super jazzed up. But yeah, so I do. So I'm Maggie Durbin, and I'm married, and I've got 2 little kiddos myself, 5-year-old, 2.5-year-old, and I'm actually pregnant with the 3rd. So super exciting stuff happening over here. And a little bit about me. I was a full-time nurse when Arbonne came into my life via Kelly, who we just met sort of through family friends. And I am so very, very grateful for a destination wedding that brought us together, and for the excuse of Arbonne for her to just continue to reach out to me afterwards. And anyway, yeah, it sort of started as definitely just a little side money for me to help remodel our house. And it's expanded. And actually, I wanted to share with you guys, I've been working on dreams today and goal setting. And it's actually really hard to dream. But one of the clearest visions I had and my dreams was this business. And it's because it makes sense to me. And so I'm hoping that today, this is my intention for you, is to explain this so that it makes sense to you, so that you can start expanding your dreams. So mine is to the top of this company so that I can do all sorts of different things with that, provide for my family, but for other people too. And we're going to touch about all those options. But anyway, so I'm super grateful to have been on this journey. I think we're going on 7 years. What did you say you're on? Yeah. So I'm a little bit behind Kelly in terms of how long I've been in it. So it's always good when she goes first. I can kind of figure out my math, but we're pumped about it. We just pray that you would open your heart and your soul to what we have to share tonight. And we just are hoping that it's exactly what you need to hear. And yeah, and we're going to share this video now. It's Peyton Mott is who I forget her new last name, but she's going to share her story. And this is just one of many. And I love it because it just shows how every story is different. And you just heard 2 different ones from us, but you're going to hear hers too. And you're going to see her passion and just get a little taste of our culture of Arbonne.
I am 21 years old. As a child, really and truly, I always wanted to either be a singer and a superstar or a doctor. So I always had really great, big aspirations. As I got older, I decided I did, in fact, want to be a nurse and go into the medical field because I had a passion for helping people get healthy. Quickly realized that I did not want to be poking and prodding people with needles, and I wanted to be more on the preventative side of health and wellness. I got invited by my future mother-in-law to an Arbonne get-together. showed up late and was texting on my phone because that's what 19-year-olds do. As I heard more and more about how pure, safe, and beneficial Arbonne's products were, my attention had been piqued. I jumped in, both feet, had really no idea what I was doing, but loved the fact that I had people who were going to hold me by the hand and show me the way. So many people on my team are because of Instagram, and we've connected because I've had a hashtag, and they found my hashtag, and they saw my picture, and they messaged me, and they're like, what is this? Because of social media and because of technology, we can build global businesses. I lived in a dorm room, and so I just would have girls over for shakes, and I would let them try a shake, and I'd let them try a fizzy. I just dripped on people, and I just shared with them my experiences like we do every single day. Like we share with people we love a movie, and we share with people that we love a restaurant. And so I do the same with these products. It is your choice to make it to the pinnacle level of this company. You guys, there's no reason that you can't do it. If a 19-year-old in a college dorm room can build a massive Arbonne business, so can you. Stop selling yourself short.
All right. So every time I hear that, I sort of, were you saying something, Cal?
No, sorry. I was stopping the share screen.
It's all good. So every time I hear that, I think about something different. And I just was really overwhelmed at that time by how she just took Arbonne with her wherever she was. And that's honestly one of the basic foundations of how you build this business, is just not separate it out from your life, but incorporate it into your life. So we're going to talk more about that in a little bit, but I want to start by talking about the brand, because if you're looking at this business, whether you're in it or you're looking at it as an option for you, you want to love and believe what it is that you're sharing. And so what I love the most, one of the biggest things that caught my attention in terms of when I first heard this whole overview, and you hopefully have maybe heard the overview before, but was Petter's vision. And, talk about a dreamer and a visionary. He saw something and he worked hard to make it happen. And what's amazing is that he saw not only these high standard products, but he also saw the opportunity, which is equal, if not almost a little bit more important, I feel like, in what he ended up creating. And he was so smart. He chose network marketing. He could have put his awesome, pure, safe, and beneficial products on the shelf at Target, but he thought, no, why not put it into a network marketing program where not only are people going to benefit from the products, but they're going to benefit from the opportunity. So he did a hybrid. It's network marketing, direct sales. There are commissions, but you also build this network so you're working smarter and not harder. So he saw the value of trying to keep families together at home so you can work from home or wherever you are. And I just love that. The other big thing about this brand, which is so, so valuable, and I'm so grateful that Kelly just introduced it to me, and I had never heard of anything else before then. Really, no one presented anything, and I'm so grateful it was the first person that asked me, because I'm a pretty trusting individual, and I just jumped in, but it was because it made sense to me, and now I'm so grateful because it's consumable. These are consumable products, and so people are going to use them over and over, which means they're going to buy them over and over, and they're things that people already buy. Everybody washes their hair. Everybody probably ought to wash their face. But, everybody likes doing it after they've figured out that's probably what they should do. And then people eat healthy, nutritious things now. People are looking for that. That's one of the big things, is we are on trend. So everyone's looking for vegan, gluten-free, all the things that we are. It's a huge list now. It's hard to just jottle them off in my head, but it's amazing because they're meeting the demands of what we are doing. And we have all of this history to speak to it too. We have been here. We have longevity. We've been here for 40 years. This is our anniversary month, I think, is what Lisa told me. And that's huge. So not only do we have everything that we're looking for, we've had it for a while, which means it's even better than what people are trying to scramble and come up with now. We have nutrition, we have skincare, we have oils, we have everything that people are trying to catch up. They might have had one or the other throughout the years, but we've had it all. And Petter saw that, and I just think it's amazing. And that's why we are the #1 brand of healthy living inside and out. And we're the first. There's really no one else that can compete against us. The last part of this that I want to leave you thinking with is me and Kelly have just been stuck on this word flourishing. And it's probably because our beautiful founder said, this was his quote, he said, "I want to make a place where people can flourish and create a legacy." What other brand do you shop for that has that mission? I mean, I'm sure there's other ones with awesome missions, but 40 years ago, this man had this vision, and we're kindred souls, I feel like, me and this guy. But I just love that, because of course we just want everyone to flourish in this world. So this brand, that's its purpose, is to help people flourish with the brand and the opportunity. So I'm going to pass it to you, friend.
Well, amen. Preach, sister. I could not agree more. And I think it's kind of uncommon. I think we can kind of compare this sometimes to, corporate America, or like, this is, it's either this or my typical job, right? And one, we're not asking people to give up their day jobs or giving up something that you love to do, whatever income producing thing that you're doing, whether you're an entrepreneur in a different way or just have another job. But what I love about it is that this is such an incredible community of people that we get to surround ourselves with, that you don't get anywhere else. And so I kind of want to paint the picture for you guys of what a typical day in the life really looks like. And what I mean by that is, what we basically do to help people take the next steps as they're investigating this brand for themselves. And what we as the consultants do is we help people that we know, people that we love, or people that we want to help. So think about that. That's a lot of people that we know, right? And what we're typically doing is we're just helping them switch from products that they're already shopping or, buying from a typical store. And we're helping them switch to a safer option, right? And so how do we do that? Well, typically what we do is we help educate people about the hidden toxins and how this brand could maybe be a better fit for them, just like how your friend initially shared Arbonne with you. So that's the same 2-page overview that I've been sharing for almost 8 years now with people, and it's not rocket science. So I love painting this picture for people that if you envision or trying to envision yourself doing this business, you don't have to know it all when you first get started, you guys. You don't have to be this nutritionist or this health coach who has all the answers. You are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So you are equipped with the resources and support from people like myself and Maggie and whoever your friend is who invited you to this call tonight, to help you grow and to flourish and to earn while you learn, so that you don't have to have all the answers right away, but you can have a passion and a phone and you can be successful in this business. And so what that looked like for me before being at home with kids is I was, working my day job and would get coffee with people maybe, before work or lunches with some coworkers during my lunch break, and I would share with them and I would send them home with a sample goodie bag. Or maybe occasionally I'd do a healthy happy hour is what we like to call them. And so we help educate people and help them sample the products and then serve them how they see fit, okay? And then if they want to learn more or they want to start shopping in the store, we teach them how to shop at a discount online. Those are the basics of what our business is, you guys. And here's the cool thing. You have this community with our Facebook support groups. We have like an Arbonne Google where you can log into your Arbonne website, which is also included with your $49 sign up. Amazing. To be able to have your own website, but you have like an Arbonne Google that you can search different information on the products and things like that. And we're locking arms with you to help guide you on whatever goals you have for this business. And then you also have leadership calls and podcasts that we plug into. So think about this, you guys, and really envision yourself doing this for yourself. Do you see any downfall besides the fears that are in your head right now? The people that you're going to surround yourself with, the products that you're going to indulge in, none of that is bad. None of that is going to drag you down in the least, right? The only thing that can hold us back are the fears that are in our heads. I was a lot more shy before Arbonne. I thought I was the busiest person ever, which the busiest people actually do the best in this, by the way, because they know how to manage their time. It was just a confidence thing. And if you are willing to just take a step forward in fear, that's okay. and be willing to be supported and to flourish through this, you can do this business. And we just love to show people that like this really is a profitable path of personal development. I heard that in an Arbonne leadership call probably a year ago now, and it has just stuck in my mind forever, because that's really what this is about, you guys, where you can grow in yourself, grow in helping others and want to just serve more, and you can grow in income. How amazing is that? Which is what we're going to talk about now. So I'm going to share that video. Maggie, do you have anything before I do that?
No, so we are going to do the video. That sounds good.
Yes.
Sounds good.
So I'm going to share a quick video, you guys, about the compensation plan, and then we'll clarify a few more things for you.
Hope.
A life.
Healthy choices.
Family.
Possibilities.
Income.
Community.
Transformation.
We use social marketing to share how using Arbonne's product can help people live a healthy life from the inside and out.
We make a commission when we sell Arbonne's products to our clients.
The better service we provide to develop a loyal client business, the more commissions we make.
We also can build and mentor teams of independent consultants who, like us, want to be entrepreneurs and create income.
When we do, we get paid on our team's product sales, a commission Arbonne calls overrides.
The more we mentor our independent consultants and help them be successful, the more successful we all are.
We also have the potential to earn cash bonuses, rewards, and recognition along the way.
Being the CEO of your own business, you decide which level of success you want in your life.
Our compensation plan rewards you for where you want to be and the effort you put into it. You choose extra cash to help with monthly expenses or a full-time business.
It's fair because it pays best to those who work hard.
We have a global business. We can build with clients and consultants in other countries using social media and our very own Arbonne e-commerce platform and mobile apps.
As your business grows, you can promote to different levels in our plan. You can become a district manager, area manager, regional vice president, or even a national vice president. It's all based on your efforts.
We are a product-driven company. All promotions in our plan are based on the product sales volume of you and your team.
We don't have team structure or recruiting requirements.
We also don't have inventory requirements. Our clients can order directly online and it's shipped directly from Arbonne.
The better you are at sharing our products with others and helping consultants on your team achieve their goals, the better your income.
I love that the real power of our compensation plan is when you help others be successful.
We also have the ability to earn as we learn and grow.
What other opportunity can say that?
The first step in our compensation plan is district manager.
To be promoted to district manager, focus on building a network of clients and begin to build your team of consultants who mentor to do the same.
You'll get access to all of the resources you need. Training, motivation, encouragement.
So talk to people. Have them join the Arbonne community as consultants and preferred clients.
It's all about getting into activity. Share the Arbonne story with everyone.
What drives us is bringing parents home to their kids.
Showing people possibilities for their life.
Giving back.
Helping people grow and gain confidence.
Pride in myself.
Owning my life.
Teaching people a healthy lifestyle. That's what drives me.
Are you ready to own?
Own.
Own.
Own. Own.
Own your life.
All right, I love that. So, couple quick things. I just was thinking as we're watching this awesome video that explains this so well. I mean, I'm going to go into a few parts of it just to make sure that you understand. But this is a tool that Arbonne made, so you can use this right from the very beginning because you're going to understand a certain amount of it, but it just might be totally different for you, foreign to you in terms of business, like it kind of was for me, honestly. So I talked just a minute that I was a full-time nurse when I started, and anyway, and I've worked down now. I'm home with my kids most of the time, and I just work registry, but it was all very foreign to me. And, but I understood the basics of what I could do right from the beginning. And I kind of want to help you paint a bigger picture beyond that. But first, I do want to just talk for a second. Kelly touched on the process of sharing. And I just want to just say that we are recruiters. And so I heard a training on this in one of our leaders trainings a little bit ago. I don't know, probably a year. My time reference is always off. But anyway, it was wonderful because it really gave me a great definition of what our role is. So we are recruiters. And what does that mean? So we are looking for other servant-hearted people. And how we do that is we go through this process. Like Kelly said, we share this overview that you have probably already heard. You sample the products either right then or with something we send you home with. And then you decide if you want more information about the business or if you want to shop. And if you want more information about the business, then you do something like this. You have them come on a call, or you get on another Zoom with a couple other people to just answer questions and talk about things. We have an awesome book that we also can give out to people that has a more detailed explanation. It's a really quick read, but it's super amazing about explaining just the basics of this. And so that is what a recruiter is. That is what sharing Arbonne is. And so why I'm sharing with this you a little bit more and just pointing it out again is because I want you to know how basic and simple it is, and that when we go to looking at this screen that's in front of you right now, to not be super intimidated. And I still have to remind myself of that too. Like, I know what to do. It's exactly what I just told you. It's taking Arbonne with me and sharing it just like I did, following those steps, being a great copycat, meaning doing what the other people ahead of me have done, and finding other servant-hearted people that want to do the same thing. So that is what recruiting is. And this is something, I don't remember who said this, but Kelly reminded me of this quote. Says, I share with people I love, know, and want to help. So think about that for a second. Who do you love? Who do you just know? And who do you want to help? Like, everybody, right? Because whoever you meet, so done. That's on your list of who to call. So, people ask me, who do I even talk to? What do I even do? Everybody. You just talk to everybody. Now, the other thing we talked about with a really awesome person we met off of the last call was, how do I go about doing that? So that's why I wanted to explain that process. But the other thing I spoke to was the fact that if you're using the products and you're loving them, you will not be able to not share. So that is one of the big reasons why we tell you just fall in love with the products and this brand, because you will love to share. Okay. So I just wanted to go into that before we go into this next part, because if you don't have that, then you can't do this. So, and the other part of this is you've got to grow yourself personally to these different levels. Yes, there is business behind it. Yes, there are sales of products and there's commission, but that creates all of this, but there is personal growth that is necessary. You can only grow yourself as much or you can only grow your business as much as you grow yourself. So we talk about the different levels. District, area, region, and nation are the 4 different levels. And you can see right there, honestly, this was one of the things that caught my eye when I saw this. I was like, what? You can do what you've said to do, love these products, do what you said to do, and make that money every month. And I was definitely just looking at that first $250 as my, initial, that's my student loan payment. I could use that. But it's amazing after this journey in this business is I've seen so many people at all the different levels doing all sorts of different amazing things with this income. Of course, providing for their family, but also serving. People at the very top are, I've met some of them, and they are, funding mission trips and orphanages. And it doesn't even have to be something far away like that big and, seeming huge. Just amazing little things that you can do here and there with that extra money. So how do we get there? How do we do this? What is a network? I want to just dig into this for a second. And I know that you just heard the video, but if you're like me and you have no business background, I did not understand what this really meant. And I just have continued to learn. So what happens is you start to work smarter instead of harder. So let's just take our real life example of how I am here and how other people are here on my team. So Lisa is Kelly's sponsor. Lisa, like she said, met her at the dog park. She shared with Kelly. She did all those steps that we talked about before, shared the overview. She sampled the product. She followed up with her. Kelly reluctantly finally looked at the business harder, and here she is. Okay. So now not only is Kelly still shopping, and Lisa just taught her how to shop online one time. Okay. Now she shops like Amazon, and she shops on her own. So she's doing that. And now she's even sharing with other people. Okay. So Lisa gets a thank you check for sharing with Kelly. Okay. So Kelly then comes and finds me in this crazy world and says, here, you should know about Arbonne too. And I say, okay. And here I am loving Arbonne, shopping the store every month. And I'm sharing too. I've decided I can do this too. So all of a sudden we've got 3 little layers here of a network. I tell my friend Cammie, I say, you got to check this out. And I tell her all these steps, and she shops and she shares. So now we have all of these different people shopping just really because of Lisa's very first effort. And so Lisa now is getting, she's actually a regional vice president. So she's getting paid, that's what that override is that I'm talking about. She's getting paid an override percentage on all of that sales, and not even just us, but all of the other people that we have shared with and are, on our shopping and sharing as well. So I hope that kind of, you can sort of see how you can branch out. And our goal is always to have 4 people direct to you, is what we say. That's 4 people you've shared with personally who are sharing. And then those people have 4 people that they've shared with who are sharing. And you can see how it just creates this big web. And so why is this smarter? Well, let's just look at my nursing. Okay. If I'm working, great, I get paid. If I'm not working, I don't get paid. Now in Arbonne, I have done the work of sharing with some people. They reorder on their own. I could be sleeping. I could be in the hospital having a baby. I could be doing God knows what, and I'm still getting paid a commission on those sales. And then I'm also getting paid the override on my whole team's sales. So it's really super smart because not only are you getting commissions, but you're really building an asset income. So at the area level, it's actually a willable business. So God forbid something were to happen to Kelly, who is an area, her business, people would still continue to buy products from Arbonne store, and she would still continue, her family would still continue to get the thank you check. I have not heard of any other compensation plan like that. So that is a huge thing. And so you're going to keep getting this asset income on your one-time effort. It's very smart, and you're going to keep getting paid whether you're going full steam in the business or whether you're, something has happened and you just have got to slow down for a minute. People are still reordering. I still get texts or whatever, no matter what, whether I'm, having a baby or whatever. So it's really super smart. And it's for everybody. That is what I think is something that is amazing about this compensation plan. Again, no business degree, but here I am, doing this as a nurse. There's people on my team that are in college still, like Peyton Mott was in the beginning. There's people who are future police officers on my team. I mean, we have accountants. There's just anybody, could be anybody that you want. And one of the top income earners in our business does not even have a college degree. So I just think that there's no limits on who can succeed in this. It's really just a matter of how much you want to grow and how much you just want to love and share this with everybody that you meet. So I think if I missed something, Cal, go for it, jump in.
No, I think that was absolutely amazing. And, the beauty of this is we can build this business virtually, right? We can build this business at our fingertips. And, I'm here sitting at my kitchen table, just ran upstairs to make sure that my son stayed in bed, while I'm building this global business, right? While I'm able to while I'm able to, serve and help others and help educate people. And I think that that's really incredible because so many of us have full lives, we have full schedules, right? And we're not asking you to spend all of your time on Arbonne, but if there's a tug on your heart right now, we're asking you to lean into that because we can help you find the pockets in your day to be able to walk, jog, or run in this business and whatever vision that you have for yourself. We're here to help you be able to attain that because it truly is attainable. And I see these leaders in Arbonne and I'm like, man, how are they able to do the things that they're doing? And oh my gosh, $20,000 a month, that sounds like ridiculous. Like that would never be me. But guess what, you guys, like even yesterday when I got my paycheck and I was able to see how much that's grown, I'm like, you know what? I'm donating 10% of my proceeds to a nonprofit organization every month this year. That's my new goal. And that was never my goal at the beginning. It was a more selfish goal of just wanting to make some extra money, right? And we all do, and that's good and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I want to paint this picture of how much more fulfilling will life be as you continue to grow something like this, to be able to not only help you and those that you love earn more income, but other people too that you can impact, and just how much better of a world this would be if more good people had more money and more wealth to be able to give that to others, right? So I am just so very grateful that this gift came into my life. And I really hope that we were able to clarify some things for you this evening. And once again, we have tools and extra steps if you need a little bit more information. But if you feel like something is tugging on your heart tonight, I encourage you to lean into that as well, because it's tugging on your heart for a reason. And we talked about facing fears, right? It's the new year. I'm sure lots of us have New Year's resolutions, goals, things that we want to attain this year. And now is the time, you guys. Be bold. You are so capable of everything that you have dreamed of, and you truly were made for more. And we are here to help you realize that. And Arbonne is a vehicle that can truly fund your dreams, just like it's doing for us. We truly believe that. And for nothing else, you guys, if all else fails, for $49, or if you're a preferred client for a $20 upgrade, you can not only get 35% off products that you love, but you also have the ability to earn an incredible income. So there really is no downfall here. There's only an incredible opportunity that you have in your hands. So we are excited we'll stay on the line here once I end the recording to answer any questions. But thank you once again for being on this call tonight, you guys.